Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Madden 18. It's my rebuilding the Cleveland Browns playthrough. Here we are back in Cleveland to take on the 1-7 Cincinnati Bengals. Look at the texture glitch was actually happening there on the ramp. That was hilarious. But yeah, we're here to take on the Bengals. They're having a pretty terrible season. We, on the opposite, are having a very good season, and hopefully that will be the tail of the tape at the end of this episode. We're going to have a good game and just shut them out, do very well, a bunch of sacks, a bunch of interceptions, and just have lots of really good stats that are hopefully going to help us get Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and all sorts of stuff that we talked about in the previous episode where we went through and did basically a mid-season recap of what's going on here. So far, it's a very good year. I was worried, I'm not going to lie. After the first couple of games where we were losing those close matchups, I was like, no, what is happening here, man? This would really stink for me to be doing so well and for us to not have a good year. But since then, we've actually, I don't know, we figured it out. We've caught our stride, and we're having a much better season starting off here. 6-2 is a pretty good start, I'd say. Now let's go ahead and start things off here with a counter. Duke Johnson Jr., who's in the running for NFL MVP, but he's not even in the top 3, interestingly enough, although I'd say he's definitely MVP. He's number 1 in our hearts. Good blocks? Oh, good blocks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at him go. That man's the MVP right there. That man is the MVP. Come on. Come on. How can you not give him MVP? This man, he's crazy. I love him. I am so happy with my decision to make him a starter this year. I'm so happy with how it's turned out. Harkey, can I have you pass blocking for me? I just don't like it when I have to throw my fullback. Let's see. Davion might be in a one-on-one with their safety, but I think the middle linebacker is going to drop back and help him. No, he isn't. And, oh, he was there, but it got tipped. Davion was wide open in the middle of the field. He just made his cut. It was going to be perfect, but very good pass defense from their lineman. Let's go for a screen. I was just talking about in the mid-season recap how we actually haven't been throwing to Duke Johnson at all this season. That's partly due to how good Deshaun is this year. But let's throw it to Duke. Let's do a little screen here because these plays always work out well. Okay, until we get bumped into by our own guys. There suddenly was a giant wall in front of me, and now it's 4th and 1. So we start things off here with a 3 and out. It's not exactly how I wanted it to go, but we're good at punting, so I think we'll be okay. Let's give it not as much power as normal, because we got the wind 9 miles an hour in this direction. I don't want to boot it into the end zone. Oh, come on. Lucky bounce. Lucky bounce. Ah! That was such a good punt. Such a good bounce, but we had just too much power. Just too much power. Andy Dalton coming in. 10 touchdowns, 7 picks. Poor guy. For a guy that has had so many good receivers in his tenure, he just never turned out to be a very good quarterback. All right, come on, D. All right, defense allows him to go down and get a field goal. Let's go for another halfback counter here. They took their time, too, with that drive. First quarter is pretty much half done. All right, we're going to try this again. I don't know. I was actually... Oh, it's gone. No, he got me. There's going to be a big play this game. I can feel it. But I was actually very hesitant as to whether or not I wanted to call that because they had a linebacker covering Davion, so I was thinking Davion's going to miss that block, and... You know, they look like they're blitzing on me. I'm just going to call an actual pass play again. Oh, Corey. Didn't they see what happened in the last game? If Corey beats this bump and run, it's over. And there's no bump and run to beat. All right, so we're going underneath to Duke Johnson. Easy first. Easy first. I saw that one-on-one with Corey Coleman. I wanted it so bad. I would love nothing more than a big touchdown. Let's go for play action power row. I keep wanting to get play action involved here, but they keep acting like they're blitzing. Look at this, man. Look at this. I can't risk running a play action right now against this defense. So we have to go slants. I bet you they're not even actually blitzing, but we'll see. And Davion Olsen, there's the rookie. All right, so what is it now? 2nd and 1. We'll go for a halfback lead out of the I formation. We haven't run a ton of I formation so far this season. I don't think it's going to be there. We're going to call it to the right. I don't think it's going to be there because look at the outside linebacker there on the left. I think he's going to crash through on me. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, wow, good blocking. I love my offensive line. I love my offensive line. Let's do a hurry up here. Play action double post. Play action double post. Are we saying Corey Coleman actually deep? I like it. So we're actually looking to see if we can hit David Njoku here. Maybe we'll see. Ooh, that's going to be Olsen. Fired into Olsen right as he made the cut. Perfect. That was a perfect throw. Perfect timing. I'll take that all day and night. All right, what we got here, boys? What do we have here? We're on the 24-yard line. The mesh. We're on the right side of the field, which gives him even more room to work with. Ooh, it's actually going to be Cooper Kupp out of the mesh. All right, Cooper, this is your time. Cooper, this is your time. Oh, no, you had to jump up for it. I hit X to do right after catch, but he jumped up and caught it. Oh, well, whatever. And let's go for, I guess, the slants, right? Nah, freaking accelerated clock. And go for a screen. I don't know if the screens are exactly the best play right now, but I saw it there, and I'm like, hey, it looks like a good idea. I think it's going to be a score. Let's see. Get behind that block, and he didn't step out. He didn't step out. Perfect. He didn't step out. Touchdown number 12, they're saying on the season. I think it's only his second actual, they got another field goal. I think it's only the second receiving touchdown Duke Johnson's got all year. So we go for another counter here. They'll, again, have that linebacker over there on Davion Olsen, but whatever. And we're cutting inside here. Oh, my gosh. I told you, it happens every game. It happens every game. You cannot stop it. It's going to happen eventually. Duke Johnson Jr. will get downfield. What do we have here? Corner and goes. Do we go for the big play here? Do we go for the big play? Are they going to give it to us? We'll see. Oh, Davion's going to be there. Davion's there. Ooh! What a play that was. What a play that was. What a drive that was. So perfect. Busted coverage. Got there just as he made his cut. Davion Olsen, I'm telling you, Rookie of the Year. Give it to him. Get those votes in. Come on. Get those votes in. And we got the ball back here on the 6-yard line. So I would say so far that we are actually doing pretty well. I made those changes in the last game, before the last game, to my defensive schemes. And so far, it seems to be working. Our defense is barely laying up anything anymore, which is great. And that's going to be Olsen again underneath. I probably could have gotten Corey Coleman there in the corner, but I just wanted to get out of the shadow of my own end zone, you know? What do we want to hear? What do we want to hear? Let's go for a tight end angle to the opposite side. Same play, opposite side. Davion Olsen on the corner. If not, Corey Coleman coming across. And that's going to be Corey. Hey, Corey. There you go, buddy. I'm trying not to feed him to the wolves as much this game. He has a lot of drops this year, but a lot of them come down to like me honestly giving him the ball. I throw in the slant, and he gets cracked by a middle linebacker within seconds. I feel bad for him when I do that. So I'm trying to avoid that best I can. I think Corey's going to be very open here. No, we're just going underneath again. Same play 3 times in a row. I'll take it. You guys keep wanting to bump up on me like that and not allow me to run the football. We'll beat you in the air. We can beat you running or passing. It doesn't matter. Your team is 1-7. You're ranked like 28th in the league for both offense and defense, all right? I'm not worried about you. All right, Davion's running that. Actually, just send Davion straight up deep. I'm actually looking for Corey Coleman here. We'll see. And that's going to be Corey Coleman. Corey! Oh, he got caught. I thought he was going to get away there. I thought he had potential. Let's go for a halfback screen. I love his formation, so let's just go into hurry up here. I mean, we got this defense with their pants down. Let's just keep abusing it, man. And I'm not actually liking that. All right, decent blocks. Decent blocks. There we go. Look at the blocking. Duke Johnson, he's tired. Can you tell how tired Duke was right there? He had no gas whatsoever. He's like jogging. He's so winded. All right, so the backup's definitely coming in, which is fine. We'll go halfback counter. And there, even though we went out of bounds, Madden has to, of course, slow us down and accelerate the clock, which is annoying. It's crazy, man. I don't know if it's because I think it's because I play a lot of games, but I noticed, like, right away, so many problems with games, little bugs, little errors and stuff. And it's like, how did the developers see this? And how hasn't it been fixed yet? Like, I don't get it. And Josh Gordon, who's been quiet all game, had trouble getting away from that bump and run. All right, we're going to go... You know, I'm going corner strike. And you know why I'm going corner strike? I want Davion Olsen in the end zone again. Although, it's looking like they may actually be covering him. Nope, they're not. It's going to be... It's Davion! Davion, come on, buddy! No! That would have been so cool! Oh, that would have been so good! That would have been sick. All right, 3rd and 5. Let's go for the most surefire play we have, which I don't think we've actually run yet this game. A halfback dive. Okay, I don't think it's actually going to be there. I don't think it's going to be there, guys. We're going to have to go for a slants here. Look how many people they have on the line. And fire that in. Davion Olsen. Oh, actually, that was... I'm used to Davion Olsen being over there. It's actually Josh Gordon. I'll take that flash. Good job, man. Let's go for a spot. Who's David Njoku in the corner of the end zone? Cooper Kupp on a slant. Let's see. And I'm going underneath to the wide open. Oh, we got a penalty. What would the penalty be? Rarely, penalties aren't even being called much this year, so I don't even know what it could be. We've had Joe. I'll let it pass. But yeah, somebody commented on that a couple games ago. We've had barely any holding calls this year, which has been great. Last season we had so many random holding calls. It was so stupid. All right, Cooper Kupp or Josh Gordon. Probably Cooper Kupp, right? Nope, not going to be Cooper. So we're going to Josh. Get upfield a little bit, buddy. There we go. Got 8 yards out of that. It's hard to believe it's still the first half here. What do we have? Go for a wide receiver corners. Davion Olsen in the corner. Ooh, maybe Josh. And I'm going to Josh. Get up there, buddy. Good D. Very good defense. I'll give it to him. Third and goal from the 12, boys. What do we have here? What do we have? Another screen? That'll probably work. Just go for a mesh, man. It's typically there. Cooper Kupp. Hey, Coop, you want that touchdown? You want a touchdown, Coop? Go for it, man. It's all you. It's all you, Coop. It's all you. Easy peasy. Another? Are you serious? This better not be holding again. Oh, my goodness. I had to open my mouth with us not getting any holding calls this year. Well, we've had them, but just not many. Third and goal from the 22. Now we just go for the screen, I think, right? I may, depending on the defense, I may change it. Maybe throw one up deep to Olsen or something, but we're going for the screen, I guess. And get those blocks. Unfortunately, not a lot actually there. Let's see. We're up by 8, which means it's technically a one-score game. We're just going to boot to 3. There's no sense in doing anything else here. Boot to 3 with Mr. Never Miss a Field Goal over here. Oh, no! That was way too close. Okay. Now it's a 2-score game no matter what. And that will likely take us into the half. All right. And they drove down and scored. Three field goals for them so far. Not a lot of big plays, but they're steady and consistent. They're driving down on us. And now it's an 8-point game again. All right, going for the counter again here. Duke Johnson Jr. There he goes. Oh, my gosh. It's so stupid. So stupid how well he does, how well the blocking's been this season, how well he just does, period. Now we're going for play action. Oh, Davion Olsen. Oh, no. Don't bump him over there. Come on. Bring that safety back down. Davion wants a big play. No. You know, he's got the big play potential here. You know, every time I do run after the catch, they jump up for it. Why is that? Maybe I should just not try and adjust what they're going to be doing in terms of catching. Because they always seem to do it that way, and I don't like that. If you would have caught it without jumping, you would have been fine. But then again, they do teach you to try and get the ball at the highest point of contact, or whatever it's called. And, all right. No good blocking that run. But they're not all going to be big ones. Let's see what we have here, boys. Let's go for another double flares. This play is typically money for us. I like to send the X receiver, which is typically Corey Coleman, deep. Davion Olsen in a one-on-one. Maybe. I bet you that linebacker, middle linebacker, is going to help. Oh. Oh! Ho, 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 ho! Oh, why'd we have to... man, who's hurt? That should have been a touchdown. You got to be more accurate, man. Who's hurt? Is he going to show it? Am I going to have to check it myself? I'm going to check it myself, I guess. Let's see. Who's hurt? I think it's one of them. That or it's a lineman. J.C. Treader, broken ribs 1 week. No, that was from before. Never mind. So it's one of them. To be determined, it was actually their middle linebacker, Antonio Morrison, who is hurt. Brandon LaFell is also out for them. And Tyler Eifert broke his thumb. That's going to really hurt them. He's probably not going to be able to come back and play, and he's a really good tight end. One of the best in the league, actually. So that's definitely going to hurt their chances of coming back on us. I can't believe that. He had them beat. Man, that should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. I am disappointed. I don't like running dives against a 3-4 defense like this. Let's see. We got that backup center in. I mean, so far, he's done a pretty good job as our backup. He hasn't... We've had some issues, some games, but by and large, he's done pretty well. I want to see about getting Olsen deep there. Although I think... Can I send my tight end on out? Yeah, there we go. Now if the safety comes down, that'll be Olsen one-on-one deep, which would be great. And that's Olsen one-on-one deep. Woo! Almost. I thought it was actually going to be a touchdown because when I threw it, he had just broken away, but then he started bumping into him again right after that, unfortunately. Let's go for the Z spot here. This is a very good play that gets typically the X receiver, Corey Coleman. He's typically open on this inverted slant route. If not, let's send Davion there. Should be okay. Let's see. And that's it. Like I said, there he is. Why did he stop? Why was he not hitting stride? These are like 2 touchdowns they should have had that just weren't given to him. Let's see. I'm looking for Davion on the same play. Davion on the opposite side of the field. Duke Johnson Jr. is looking very tired, so I don't want to try and give him the ball. All right, let's see what that safety wants to do. And they're actually dropping back in coverage. Oh, wide open. I didn't see him until like last second. He was very, very open, but I didn't see him. All right, we've got... Do we go for the toss now? Or do we go for another pass play? I think, let's try the toss. Let's try the toss here. Strong toss. This is our money play. They actually stopped it last week, unfortunately. But most of the time, this is our money play in the goal line. Ooh, Kristen Michael's actually in. All right, Kristen, show your worth. There you go. I don't even mind. Who's hurt now? I don't even mind getting at my backup running back a touchdown. I'm fine with that. Let's score. Let's put up some points, man. His first touchdown as a Brown. Now let's check that injury. I have to wait. I have to sim to the next moment. But let's see who that injury is for. It's probably on them. Yeah, it's not one of us. So who got hurt for their outside linebacker? So their defense, they just keep getting injured on us. I love it. That's great. That is really good for us. Let's go for another counter, man. Let's feed Duke a little bit here, I think. We've done a pretty good job in the air. Oh, no. Yeah. For the record, I don't like having to do this. I don't... Oh! They had really good defense there. I don't like having to put up big plays on them, but I'll do it if they want to show me a defense like that. I'll do that all day and night. Let's try for halfback power row here. I like this play because you can take it inside or bust it outside depending on the blocking. Let's see. And we're going out with it. Oh, no! If Harkey would have grabbed that safety there. Oh, no. All right. And now we're going to do a hurry up here and do a double flares. It's quickly becoming one of our money plays. I rarely look for David Njoku on this play. Maybe I should start. And nope. I'm just going to go to the wide open fullback underneath. Although, the way he was running, the angle at which he got the ball there, it probably could have been a first down if I would have hit him in stride a little bit better than that. Harkey's actually isn't he a mix between a tight end and a fullback in real life? I think he is. All right, let's go for a punt. End of the third, 24-9. So far, so good. Let's go for the punt. And where's that wind at? Oh, if it was with us, I bet you we could put this like inside the 5 just with our kick power alone. But since the wind is against us, kill him dead. Kill him dead. One day, has there ever been a fumble? I don't think there's ever been a fumble whenever we do this. Every time we got the ball back on the 33. Defense. Defense. You guys are too kind. And now we're going to try that play that worked earlier and see about... No, I don't think it's going to be there. They're playing too far back. We're going for a draw. I wouldn't call it a drive for some reason. I wanted to see if we can hit Davion deep again, but we're going to go for a draw because they were playing way too far back. 9 carries, 75 yards. Duke Johnson Jr. See if that corner goes again. Let's see. They're going to play back again. I'm not liking how you guys are playing back on me. You guys in your bend but don't break. All right, well, now let's go back. Every time I change, they have a defense set up to stop it. All right. And that's going to be... Oh, good catch. Nope, almost a good catch. I don't blame you. That was a tough catch to go for. It's okay. It's all right, Josh. I completely understand. Let's go for a mesh here. It's 3rd and 9. Meshes typically work a lot better when we're on the right side of the field here because there's more room for the corner route to actually develop. Let's see, and I'm not liking it. He probably could have had it, but I didn't like it. Oh, almost. Well, unfortunately, we fizzled out, and we're going to have to go for another field goal. But we should be good. Then again, the wind's against us, I think. Yeah, wind is against us here. Go for the boot, and... oh, that was pretty much perfect. Zane Gonzalez, still perfect on the year. We got really close to missing that one earlier. I was actually kind of worried. It would be cool if he went the entire year without missing, got kicker of the year, which I assume, I can't confirm, but I assume that would give me a bit of bonus XP and stuff. So that'd be great. And they drove down. They actually scored a touchdown that time, so it's an 11-point game. 3:13 left. They have all their timeouts, and so do we. So, I mean, if we just play our game here and drive down and... actually, a field goal makes it a 2-touchdown game. So even a field goal here pretty much wins us the game. Oh, there's that center. I can't wait for JC to come back. I could have actually had my starting center come back from injury early this week, but he would have had a high chance to re-injure himself. So I never do that. Unless it's like a playoff game or something, I always say just take all the time you need. It's not a make-or-break game for us. Come back when you're healthy. Oh, good tip. Good tip. That was good D right there. What we got here, boys? A screen? I mean, those have been there pretty much all game. We have barely run at all today. But when you're having so much success in the air, I mean, why fall back on the run game, you know? All right, they had that safety coming down, but he got blocked. He got blocked. There we go. And now we're over 300 yards. They have no sacks yet today. Yeah, that's actually really good pass blocking so far today. I didn't even realize that. I've had a lot of time not really getting rushed too much. Oh, I shouldn't run with Duke here. He's really tired, but I'm going to run it anyway. Oh, man, that center. You basically can't run the dive play with my backup center in. Against a 3-4 defense like that, though. Let's see. Let's go for a Y sale, maybe. See what Big Dave has to say about all this. We got Davion going deep, so Davion might be there. Nah, they're bumping back to safety far too much for that to actually happen. And got cut inside. There he is. Perfect throw. Perfect route. So good. And we're going to do a hurry up here and do a slants. Hopefully we can get one more play up here before the 2-minute warning, because I hate having to wait for the 2-minute warning. Come on, team. Come on, team. And Davion Olsen. Touchdown. Woo! Number 2 in the game. I told you, man. We're getting him Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's happening. It's happening. And that's obviously not Marvin Lewis. They have a new coach. His name's like Juan something. I forget. They show the coaches during the pregame loading stream, which I typically don't show. I typically show the game at the very beginning when they show like the teams and stuff like that, and the announcers start talking. But yeah, that's pretty much game. And we got the ball back here on the 34-yard line. Thank you, defense. Let's try a blunt dive here. It's a 2 tight end set. Chance Early, the rookie, coming in. And so we'll see if this will actually work a little bit better, if Wayne Dennis can not get dominated at the line of scrimmage. There we go. Corey. Oh, Corey. Oh, if Corey was faster, if Corey could have got up there and blocked another guy, it was gone. It was gone, man. I don't want to run the dive. I'm always tempted to run that dive, but because it's like one of our money plays, but we can't do it while Wayne is in there. Against this defense, it just can't happen. Going for a counter again, because this play has actually worked very well so far this entire game. There we go. Get inside. Oh, something to get inside and get Corey, get a block there. We're going to keep on pounding the rock here with Duke, because I want Duke to get 100 yards in the game, because we are working to try and get him potentially MVP, but at the very least, I want him to get running back of the year. All right, good blocks. Oh, bad blocks. They were good blocks, and they became very quickly bad blocks. All right, so let's just go for something easy, something simple here. Not a halfback screen. I'm looking for slants, actually. This formation has slants, so we'll call the curl combo and then audible it into a slants. And come on. Come on. They're taking their sweet time letting me actually audible again. They are jamming us. And there's the rookie again. Might not have been there. 1st and 10. They're calling it first. All right, so Kristen Michael's probably in right now. We're actually going to go for the dive because I want to try something. Because I always try to cut to the left, and that seems to not work because that's just what I always do. I have a tendency to go to the left on these dive plays. So I want to try the same idea, but we're going to cut to the right. and see. Oh, there, look at that. He actually held his block that time. And of all people, Christine Michael has 2 running touchdowns this game. All right, I'll take that. And we get the ball back again on the 33-yard line. You think I'm not going to try and put up points here? Do you really think I'm not going to try and put up points here? Let's go for 4 verts. Screw it. Let's go for 4 verts. And they're not going to let us. You guys are no fun. All right, let's go for a run. Try that again, though. We're going to try cutting it to the right. Nope, he got right through on me again that time. Call a timeout. We got to get Duke. Let's try and get Duke that 100 yards. He's 4 yards away right now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Wait for it. Oh, strong. I'm in the wrong formation. I'm looking for this formation. It wasn't even the right thing. I want to go for a counter week here. The counter's been working so well the entire game. If we can get 5 yards out of one, even 4, just to have an even 100, I'd be happy. And, oh, come on, guys. Timeout. Come on, boys. We need something better than that. All right. Coach suggestions. You want me to chew the clock here? Frequent chew clock. Counter Y. What's that normal one we counter weak, man? That stinks. Our counter got shut down even. But then again, they're bumping up so many on us because they know we're running pretty much. This should work a little bit better, I think. Just based on what their defense is showing us, I think this is going to work a lot better than the last play. All right. Come on, Duke. Get that juke, Duke. That's the end of the game. 17-98. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, Duke is a good back because he always has that big play. But when it comes to actually just getting consistent yardage, we're actually struggling a bit, especially as the season goes on here. Like, if you take away the big run play that we have every single game, he averages like 2 or 3 yards a carry, it seems like. But, I mean, another one in the books. The battle for Ohio. Cleveland comes out on top. 2 rushing touchdowns from the backup running back. Davion Olsen also getting 2 touchdowns. 7-2 on the year. Yeah, they're now 1-8, I think, which has just been terrible. Let's see some of these. There's Davion on the slants. Very nice. Corey Coleman should have had 2 touchdowns this game. I forgot that Duke actually caught a touchdown earlier. That was very early on in the game. Christine Michael. He's got to love it, man. He's getting paid all that money to be a backup to the #1 running back in the league. Gets to come in doing spot duty and gets 2 rushing touchdowns. Davion Olsen on that play. That was wonderful. So good. So pretty quiet week from Josh Gordon and David Njoku pretty much. But, I mean, we just did so well. They actually ran for 128 on us. But I'd say so far so good with those defensive scheme changes we made. Defense seems to be doing a lot better. I'm interested to see what the stats are going to be. That was pretty much as good of a game as you can play with DeShone Kizer here. 26 of 33, 328, 3 touchdowns, completing almost 80% of my passes. I mean, just so freaking good. 2 interceptions for Andy Dalton. All right. Running the ball, 17-98. Duke Johnson looking a little mortal here because, again, he had that 31-yard carry. So if you remove that, he had 67 yards. So he had 16 carries for 67 yards. I mean, if you take away his big run every game, he seems like a very mortal running back. And then Christine Michael, 2 carries, 13 yards, 2 touchdowns. Apparently, I need to give this man the ball more often because every time he touches it, he scores. Receiving-wise, Davion, we were 1 away. 8 catches, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Very happy about that. Duke, 5 for 81 and a touchdown. He definitely got more involved in the passing game this week. 4 for 65, Corey Coleman. 3 for 37, David Njoku. 3 for 20, Josh Gordon. Cooper Kupp could have had a touchdown, but it was holding, right, on that play. Christine Michael, Corey Harkey. Blocking, pretty good stuff. Lots of pancake blocks this week, for crying out loud. Just absolutely dominating them at the line of scrimmage. And let's see here. Come on. I want to see some sacks, boys. Danny got 1. And then Jabril got in there. He combined with Stanley for 1 sack. Man, just not a lot of sacks this year. Interceptions, Harrison Smith and Jamar Taylor. Not bad, boys. Pass deflections, Tyler Worthy yet again. Do you have a lot of tackles this week? 9 tackles. I need more. I need all of these from you every single week, man. We got to get you that defensive rookie of the year. But you're probably going to need a couple more sacks or something like that for that to actually happen. But, yeah, nice pass deflections. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no blocks, nothing like that. No safeties, no touchdowns. All right. Fair enough. I mean, not a ton of big plays from the defense. I was hoping for, 5 sacks or something like that. But we keep having to wait for that to actually happen. Zane Gonzalez, still perfect on the year. Jacob Shum, my man. 57 yards a punt. Going crazy this season. It's so fantastic. No kick returns, no punt returns, apparently. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for this episode of the Madden 18 playthrough. And if you did enjoy the video, please drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.